Hey guys, it's Ryan, and today I'm gonna tell you something that really just scared me a lot. Alright? So what has happened here was I really saw someone, and then they just said hi. They said hi to me, and then I said hi back. And then what they did was they walked towards me, and slower they got closer. So I didn't know what to do. I was just looking. I was just walking and looking. It's I can't jump anyone yet. All right. So I was just walking and looking, and then they got a little bit closer here. They got a little lot closer, and I turned around, and then they hit me. So this was in my school. I'm just kidding. They didn't hit me. Well, they said hi. I said hi. And then they left. That was really it. And then we just walked away. We saw our separate ways. And then he came back, and then he said, I make guava juice. So I thought he was lying and stuff, and lying, but he actually made guava juice. He had a picture with him, but he actually photoshopped the picture. So when he photoshopped it, I asked him, how did you do that? And then he was like, oh, because, I'm a pro gamer. I get the money. You already know I get the money. So yeah, I've been looking at him, and I've been watching my back, and every single day I don't see him ever again, and that's really weird. Yeah, sometimes people could be a little weird, and I don't really like that. I really do not like that. Oh. Oh no. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. No. I'm not fighting. Get out of here. And then what happened was I went to school one day, and my class said, oh, we have new student kids. And then he walks in the classroom, and then he says hi. And then there was just one specific seat right next to me. Just one perfect seat somehow. Just one seat. There is no way how lucky it is to get one seat just right next to me. One empty seat right next to me. He chooses that empty seat, and I get triggered, okay? I don't like this kid, and I get really triggered. So what happened was, when this happened, I just got super mad, and then he was like, oh, yo, dude, you want to sit next to me at lunch? He said, oh, you can't choose your seat. At lunchtime, bam, 11:30, 45. He sits next to me. He sits right next to me. He just sits next to me. Wait, how do you? Oh no. And then when he sits next to me, I get like super mad and stuff. And then he starts talking to me. And then what happened is my teacher called me, and then she says, "Oh yeah, Ryan has been talking a lot in class, and he's been talking a lot, and I really don't like that. Can you just treat your son a little bit better and watch him more?" So when she said that, I lost my mind. It was like getting hit by a baseball and then turning into a torpedo. Okay, I got really mad, and I just did not like that. Oh my god. Oh my, and this is like, it puts on a dumb song. So then so what happens is, next day, lunchtime, you already know, the same thing, sits next to me, starts talking, get in trouble. So I get really mad, I start getting mad, that he sits next to me. So I was like, yo, can we sit next to each other later I just wanna get some space, okay? And he says, okay, and then I go into my happy dance. And I start dancing and dancing and dancing. So when I do that, the teacher's like, what are you dancing for? And then she says, and then I say, I'm nothing. I say nothing like I don't know anything. But then what happens is she was like, okay, and then I went on my way. It directly, okay, and then I'm just being like, alright, this is pretty good. He's not sitting next to me again. I got this seat to myself. Next day, doesn't listen to me, sits next to me. This happens for like a week. And then I get really angry at him. And then what happens is I start like writing in my stuff. And then I write in like, why is this kid sitting next to me? I don't really like this kid. And then what he does, which really shocks me and scares me, is he was watching what I was writing. Like, he looked what I was writing. Like, he was like, hey, can I check your notebook? And I was like, oh no, it's my diary. Snatches it out of my hand, starts looking in it, and then his jaw just opens. And then he just waits a full silent second. And then while he waits a silent second, his tears start coming out of his eyes. Then I'm like, oh my god. So, I go like, and then I start laughing, and then this kid was not joking. He was bawling, okay? Like, not the good bawling, too. Bawling, like, crying. And then, like, I say I have no reason for this. I get in trouble. I get written up. I get really mad. And then, so I'm in detention. And somehow, he's in detention saying, come on, dude, come on, let's get out of here. And then when he says that, I'm like, what? And then he says, come on, dude, let's get out of here, hurry. And then while the teacher's just sitting there, saying like just sitting there, and I'm like, nah, I'm fine, dude. I'd rather stay in detention, go with you. I really didn't say that though. If I did say that, I would have gotten killed. But like, so he hears the thing that I was writing, then he gets really mad. And then what happens is teacher starts getting involved with this. Yeah, it's getting a lot fishier, huh? No. But it's starting to get a little fishier. And then, like, I start saying other stuff, like, come here. And then, while he's bawling, he starts freaking smiling at me, like not the normal smile like you would do when you look at someone, the deaf smile, like, I got you, boy, get wrecked, you little noob. So when he does that, I'm just like, homie, what's up? What's going on, homie? And then I just get really mad. And then I start laughing, alright? I start laughing. Not the normal kind of laugh, like, Jimmy just fell off a mountain. The kind of laugh that, like, and why I was doing that is because, like, whoa! Is this the AWP? This looks so bad. But still, let's get started back into this story here. So she gets really mad. I just sit there in total confusion. I just sit there in total confusion, and I say hi to the teacher, and the teacher's like, hi, do you know why I brought you here? And then I'm like, no, I don't know why, like, I don't know why you even have me here. Like, I don't like the school. Right? Like, you already know, I don't like the school. And then she just says, go to the office. And then when I go to the office, I talk to the principal, and then they say, we're gonna call your parents, okay? Just don't worry, okay? We're just gonna call your parents. We're gonna tell them the situation here, and then you'll be good. So I really didn't like when they called my parents. 'Cause usually they would get mad at me. But like, I guess for them it was like the only way. But really, it was not. Like, I really didn't like it. I just sit there in silence, like, please help me. And then the teacher just says, get out of the room. And then the teacher says, on Christmas, we got an announcement. They say that Craig is moving to difficulties because Craig was like a really bad guy. What he did once was he actually spray painted the park, like bad stuff on the park, and then he got fined. And then when he got fined, I never saw him again. Like, he was gone. Literally, he was gone. Never saw that guy again. Well, they did teach him a lesson, though. I feel like I'm a victim. I feel like I'm a victim here. I feel a little bit like a victim. Alright, let's get started here. But, like, it's kind of weird how it goes. But I guess that was the story there, and he moved, and I guess that's it, guys. I hope to tell some more stories, and bye.